To build anything that truly lasts, it takes time.
To take us through all the stocks that are likely to buzz in today's trade, Varun, let's start with you. Which are the stocks on your list today?
So let me start with Bajaj Finance because the overall results for the company have been mixed. Because if you look at the numbers, they are almost above what we were expecting, because the NII that has shown a growth of around 22.3%, the PPOP that has gone up by around 22%, and also if you look at the profit that has come at around 4,700 crores, we were expecting it to come at around 4,646 crores. So the numbers are good. Also, if you look at the gross NPA numbers, there has not been a much increase. It has increased from 0.96% to 1.03%, and this is as per the trend that is going on in the overall banking and finance industry. But if you look at the management commentary, that has been a little bit cautious. The company has said that the overall contribution from deposit that will go down from currently 19% to around 16 to 17%. Also, the management has said that MSME, that is one sector that has been a pain point for the company in this quarter, and that is expected to deteriorate in coming quarters as well. So the overall commentary has not been good, although they have said that the overall net interest margins of the company would rise by around 10 basis points in the coming year. So yes, the results are okay, but the management commentary is not that good. Now Cyient, it's been an overall weak quarter for Cyient, wherein the revenues are declined by around 10.3%, EBITDA is down, EBITDA margin has gone down from 12.3% to 9.5%, and also the profitability has gone down by around 9.4%. The company has actually carved out the semiconductor business, and that has impacted the overall results. But even after that, the overall digital and technology business, that the revenues over there have fallen by around 1.5%. Although the management says that it aspires to bring back the margins to around 15%, but let's see what the management does. But for this quarter, the overall results have been a little bit weak. Now Phoenix Mills, it's a neutral quarter for the company, because if you look at the overall revenues, they have gone up by around 5.4%, the profitability has gone up by around 3.4%, and also the margins, they have gone up by around 50 basis points. Also, the company has approved around 5,449 crores buyout of its subsidiary Island Star Mall Developers Private Limited. This is a stake of CPP which they are going to buy. So it's been a mixed quarter, in fact a neutral quarter for Phoenix Mills as well.
These are the stocks that we need to keep on our radar. But coming to you then, Sharad, what are the stocks that you have picked out for us? What are the stocks that we need to keep on our radar?
Important news flows coming in from the pharma sector, as Sun Pharma would be in focus. A slight negative news flow coming in is that company and its arm have signed a settlement agreement in an antitrust litigation issue in a US court. Now they would be paying an aggregate payment of $200 million to settle the case. Apart from this, Aurobindo Pharma also neutral impact expected, as from agencies reports are coming that company along with US private equity firms GTCR and TPG are among funds considering bids for generic drug matter Zentiva. Now this deal could value the former Sanofi unit at roughly $5.9 billion. Also, UTI AMC would be in focus. Weak set of numbers coming in, especially the weak core numbers and market share losses reported by the company in certain segments, and the revenue just jumped up 3.5%, while the net profit saw a downtick of roughly 7% on a year-on-year basis.
All right, so those are all the stocks we'll be keeping our eyes on. But Ravinder, now coming to you, you've picked out SRF, Mphasis, BEL, Bajaj Consumer for us. What's the news flow here?
Well, yes, SRF can be in focus in today's trading session on back of the positive management commentary, where SRF has announced their Q1 FY26 number yesterday during market hours, and company reported a good set of number. And company in the management, company in the con call said that they expect a pricing environment to remain favorable for the packaging business, and company has a plan for capex of rupees 2,400 crore to 2,500 crore in FY26. Apart from this, board has also approved two new capacity expansion worth of rupees 740 crore. Apart from this, emphasis can be in focus in today's trading session on back of their Q1 earning, where company reported revenue at rupees 3,732 crore with an uptick of 0.6% on a sequential basis. And if we talk about EBIT, then company reported a EBIT at 571 crore as compared to 567 crore on a quarter-on-quarter basis. And company reported highest ever total contract value of USD 760 million in Q1 FY26. So back of the inline set of number, emphasis can be in focus. Moving to next, on back of order win, Bharat Electronic can be in focus, where company has secured an additional order of rupees 563 crore since the 30th June 2025, and the major order include National Maritime Domain Awareness, initial navigation system for guns, communication equipment, etc. And lastly, Bajaj Consumer can be in focus in today's trading session, where board has approved share buyback of 4.6% equity worth rupees 186 crore at 290 per share.
All right, Rabinder, Sharad and Varun, thank you so much for joining us with all the stocks that we need to watch out for.